Hi, Deb Auger here. Today we're going to talk about the Divi theme settings and options. Let's go. Here we have Divi installed in a WordPress website and nothing has been done to it. So let's take a look inside the dashboard. You log in at yourdomainname.com or whatever /WP-admin. Okay, so you end up on the dashboard. And there's a couple of things we're going to want to do. First, let me show you that the Divi theme is installed. And not just the Divi theme, but the Divi child theme. That's important if you expect to make changes. I do recommend having the child theme because whatever you change in the Divi theme on the back end in the theme editor will be overwritten every single time you update Divi. That's what the Divi child theme is for. So let's take a look at the Divi settings down here at Divi theme options. And this is where you will upload your logo. That will go here where this Divi logo is. It'll replace it. And you can enable or disable your social media, your Google Fonts. I keep the RSS disabled, and Google Plus, I don't even know why they still have that in here after all this time, since it really no longer exists. And I always want Google Fonts. So I would show Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and to still my disappointment, they do not have LinkedIn. We can add that at a later date. But here is where you would put your Facebook profile URL, Twitter, Instagram. Now I'm not using WooCommerce, so I'm not, I don't really care about any of that. And I pretty much leave all of this the way it is. We definitely want to enable these last three, which are enabled by default. And here is where you will post any custom CSS to override the Divi settings. And we can go into that later as well. So in the navigation, I always just remove this, but you don't really have to because when you go into menus, you can set it as primary and secondary, so it's not that big a deal. And if you don't want your home link to be displayed, you can disable it here. I just go ahead and let that stay. Categories, general settings. And then we have the builder, which I leave these, but I also click on the advanced to make sure that the latest experience is enabled and the classic editor is enabled. I turn off the product tour, but you may want to leave it on for a while, and when it starts to bug you because you don't need it anymore, come in here to Builder, Advanced Product Tour, and disable it. This is for the single post. If you want to show your author name, leave it. Date, categories, comments. I would turn off comments. I would turn off. It doesn't turn off comments. It only turns off them being listed by line of the pages. And the date. You may want to change, turn off the date. Comments on posts. Place thumbs on posts. Perfect. Single page. Place thumbs. Disabled. Show comments. Disabled. That's how I would leave it. You can change it if you wish. Post info. I would turn off the date and probably leave the categories on. And all the rest of these we will do at another time. However, with the updates, you need your username and API key because Divi is a premium plugin by Elegant Themes and you need to purchase it. Now, if we're working together, I have bought a lifetime developer's license, so you would get it for free and you would get all updates for the entire time you use the theme at no additional cost. So, we'll go into the theme builder at another time, and I am just blown away how great this here is. We can set it up for certain pages, global header across all your pages if that's what you want, global footer, which makes things easy. Put something in the footer, you want to change it, you change it in one place and it changes all across wherever your footer is located. So this is really awesome. Theme customizer, what this is when it opens in a window and gives you choices in here. So, general settings, site identity. Now this is your site icon, which will show up in your browser tab. And so you just select your icon there. I don't have any images loaded or anything yet, so, and here's where your title and your tagline is, which you probably set up when you set up your WordPress. Layout settings, you can adjust the website page width, use custom sidebar width, so on and so forth, theme accent color. You can pick whatever you want. I don't know what my colors will be yet, so I'm going to just leave that for now. Typography. You can choose your favorite fonts. I personally am into Montserrat right now, or however you say it. This one. However, it doesn't let me choose the light, which I'm not real happy about, but I'm also going to choose the same and watch how it changes there. Montserrat, right there. See how that changed? It's really nice. I also prefer my body text color to be totally black. And header text color, I haven't chosen the color of my theme yet, so I'll just leave it gray for now. And then when we can publish. Now let's go back. We can see that we have the background image. I'll just go with white for the background color for now. I can change that at another date. Then you have all of these things like the header and navigation, header format. You want vertical navigation or hide navigation until scroll, and primary menu bar. You can choose make full width, hide the logo image, that would be this here. Text size, you can see this is the text size, default theme. I'll go ahead and change this to Montserrat. There it is. And I will go with pure black. And I don't want it bold or anything like that. Background color, we can change the background color, as you can see, to any color you want. For now, I'm just going to leave it white. Menu line color, and so on and so forth. So let's go back. Secondary menu, fixed navigation, header settings. Again, hide logo image, this one, and all of that. So you can go through each one of things and decide what it is you want. If you don't want to show the search icon, you would uncheck it. Okay, so the footer, bottom bar. This is this part down here, and I always just put copyright, and COP semicolon is copyright symbol, as you can see right down here. And I'll go with 2021 tech member Auger. All rights reserved. And that's all I'll put for now. Publish. And there we have it. Footer menu, these over here. I'm going to remove these. I don't want archives or categories there. Widgets. Layout. And I'm going to just stay with the default layout. And so on and so forth. You can define your buttons, color scheme, menus, widgets, page settings, additional CSS. Again, this is where you can put your CSS instead of going to Divi options. Okay.